called to be different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to be, unique. Don't have to be like anybody else. Dr. Seuss once said, "Today you are you, that's truer than true. There's no one alive who's youer than you." We need you. This world needs you. I want you to shine. Every day, I want you to sparkle and shine, not just because you put makeup on, but because you are being you. We need your ideas, your creativity, your concepts. I used to think, well, I got to try to be like Oprah, or I got to try to be like Mother Teresa. Guess what? They're taken. They're taken. We've already got those people. But there's only one Don Kaiser. There's only one Mary Lewis. Right? Be you. Shine who you are. So the question becomes, who are you then? For many of us as women, we don't take the time to think about who we are. We try to work with our kids, we try to work with our spouses, everybody else in this world, our coworkers, and we kind of put ourselves last. And I'm going to challenge you to put yourself first. And think about, who are you? And I've got some questions that I want to help answer that. So the first question is, what are your strengths? What are your strengths? As I mentioned, my background's in human resources, and I will tell you, when I ask that question in an interview, I get a lot of blank stares. Like, I'm supposed to have a strength? Or, if I don't get a blank stare, I get this answer: I'm a hard worker. And I call BS. Because hard working is not a strength. And first of all, nobody's going to come in and say, I'm lazy, so hire me, right? Everybody's going to say they're a hard worker in an interview. A strength is something that brings you energy. It brings life to you. You do it, and you want to do it over and over and over again. But realize, strength is different than a skill. A skill is something you're competent at, but it doesn't necessarily bring you energy. I know how to create forms. If any of you know what Adobe Acrobat is, it's a software system on a computer. I can create fillable forms on that, but I promise you, I don't wake up in the morning going, yes, I want to be known as the form queen. I hope everybody comes to me and asks me how to create a form today. Right? That's a skill that I have. I can use it, but it's not what I need to call as my strength. And your strength is also not your hobby. There are things that you can really add energy to your life, but you're really not good at. So you probably noticed there's a voice chair back there, right? If Adam Levine and Blake Shelton and Christina Aguilera and Pharrell were here right now, and I auditioned for The Voice, they would not turn around. Because even though I love to sing, I am only meant to sing in the car and the shower. It's the only two places I am supposed to sing, right? It gives me energy to sing. I love singing, but it's not a strength of mine. It's not what I was created to do. Your strength is where skill and your passions come together. A strength is what underlines why you do what you do, and you might not recognize it as a strength, because strengths are so natural to us, we just go, it's just easy. It's just easy. Nobody ever had to force me to read a book. My parents never had to bribe me. They didn't have to give me money. Nobody had to offer me pizza in order to read a book. I love reading. But reading's my skill. My strength is actually that I'm a learner at heart. I love to learn. Whether it's reading, whether it's in a classroom, whether it's, being here at the expo and learning what's going on in the world, I love to learn. That's my strength. There's a really great resource called strengthfinders.com. If you go on the website, so strengthfinders.com, there's an actual assessment you can take, and it helps you identify what are those root strengths. Not just skills, not just competencies, but maybe you're great with people, but because you're what we call a wooer. You love to woo others. You love to connect. You love to create those connections. You love to be around people. Like, you are thrilled to be here at the expo today because that wooing quality is coming out. Others of you, you might be a numbers ninja. I have a friend who her eyes light up when a spreadsheet comes online. She just gets giddy like it's Christmas, right? I don't get giddy when I see a spreadsheet. My eyes start to glaze over when I start to see those spreadsheets. Figuring out your strength, and your strength should feel like a superpower. We talk a lot about superheroes. You think about a superhero, their power isn't the cape. It's not the outfit they have on. It's what's within. Your strength is within. So nobody else can tell you what your strength is except you.